it's pretty obvious that the Meta Quest 3S is going to be replacing the Meta Quest 2 based on the keynote. They did say that the pass-through is better. They did say the hand tracking is better. That's something that I would expect for, a year's worth of development since launching the Quest 3. However, I couldn't help but notice in the keynote, one of the features that they did not upgrade was the Fresnel lenses. Zuckerberg, when he was talking about the product specs, was like, oh yes, spec, Fresnel lens, spec. They like glossed right over it. And I've got to tell you, if you're looking at getting into VR, this is a big feature, okay? The Pancake lenses on top of like the pass-through, obviously, the pass-through on the Quest 2 was shit, but the Fresnel lenses specifically, after being a Meta Quest 2 user and a Meta Quest 3 user, the Pancake lenses literally make all the difference in terms of like comfort and the amount of time that you can wear the headset. I can't bash the Fresnel lenses too much because, they were a major stepping stone in VR's progression. So without them, we wouldn't have had the Meta Quest 2 experience. However, you do notice a difference after using one compared to the other. And what I've noticed the most out of using my Meta Quest 3 in this last year is that I can wear the device for way longer than I could ever wear my Meta Quest 2. And I put it down to the Pancake lenses being that feature that makes the difference. They're so much clearer. They give way less eye strain. Now, why I'm bringing emphasis to this is because they've obviously brought out this Meta Quest 3S to appeal to a wider market, so it's more affordable. It's like an easier barrier to entry for only $299, whereas the Meta Quest 3 is $499. It's $200 more. In my opinion, I would save the extra $200. I would just wait a little bit, make sure you save up the money to get the actual Quest 3, because after the difference that the Pancake lenses made compared to the Fresnel lenses, for me, game changer of an experience. And if you're looking to get into VR for the first time, you may as well make the experience good. And if it's only for an extra $200 or you got to wait a little bit longer, I would definitely do it. Mark Zuckerberg also touted himself that Meta Quest 3 is still the premium MR experience. So they definitely didn't try to detract from Meta Quest 3 at all. But all I'm saying is that minor detail that they didn't change from the Quest 2 to the Quest 3S, the Fresnel lenses is everything. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. In other news from the MetaConnect keynote, the things that I was really, really drawn to, obviously the Orion glasses, they look freaking phenomenal. They look a little bit dexterish and they were a bit thick. The prototype's obviously not ready for prime time, which is understandable, but I'm guessing they decided to unveil the Orion project now so that they could, show that they've got a leg up on Apple, because I'm pretty sure Apple, after releasing the Vision Pro, was pretty clear that that's where they're going, and Meta wanted to be first to the mark. So good on them. The technology that they were talking about in there, like the holographic lenses and the neural interface on the wrist, I think that's going to be bloody game changer. And I really do. I think that those glasses, in whatever form or whatever company ends up coming up with the best version of that, they're going to be one to watch. It's pretty damn cool. I also thought the latest updates to the Meta smart glasses was pretty cool. I'm actually now considering getting some of the smart glasses based on some of the use cases that they put out. Before, when they brought out the smart glasses, they were like, oh cool, you can film a story with this. And I was like, I don't film stories, so I don't care. But the use cases that they put out in this latest keynote, the AI that they've put into them now can remember things for you. So where your car space is, or if you're traveling around, it can take notes for you and remember things. The other cool thing was you can look at particular foods and ask for recipes. There was also the translation part. They brought out some sports guy, and basically the idea that they were pitching was language barriers are no longer a thing with these. So if you wear the glasses and go traveling, when you're in another country, you can speak to someone in your native language, be it English, and if they're wearing glasses, it can convert it in real time to what you're saying. So if both people are wearing glasses, they can actually have a conversation with each other in their native languages, but still understand each other. I just thought that was a really, really cool use case. I mean, I don't have travel plans anytime soon, but it was just one of the other great things. The other thing that I thought was pretty cool was the influencer avatars. Basically, creators can now train an AI that looks like them to know all the things that they know, speak the way that they speak, and then respond in video form as that person. So you can basically be having chats with all of your fans all at one time, but really it's your AI that you've trained to talk like you. It's a pretty wild world that we're getting into, if I'm quite honest with you, but it's one that I'm excited for. And I think, the next purchase that I'm going to be doing is those Meta glasses. I had a browse on the Ray-Ban website to see if I could get my hands on some of those clear ones that they brought out, like the limited edition ones, but they've already sold out. So I missed the boat on that one. I was also excited to learn that they've brought out Meta Horizon in every country. Well, not every country, but Australia at least. So now I get to have a go of it, and I'm probably going to do a video of my first impressions in Meta Horizon, but I'm yet to get around to that because I've been a busy boy. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. The Fresnel lenses of the MetaQuest 3S is what make it a letdown for me. And I would strongly recommend anybody that's looking at getting into VR or MR, save the money, get the MetaQuest 3. All things aside, it's pretty much the Fresnel lenses that's the only thing that's different in the MetaQuest 3S. And it's the one thing that I would go, nah, I'm getting the 3. Strongly consider it if you're looking at getting into VR, okay? Trust me. On a final note, let me know what you found really exciting about the MetaConnect conference. There was obviously a lot in there. I kind of breeze over all of the developer stuff because I'm not a VR developer, but I really get obsessed with all the new gadgets and things that they're bringing out. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm keen to hear what anybody else thinks is coming down the pipe, particularly in this area. And yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more VR and Meta content in future. Catch you later.